Hey there beautiful people, it's your girl Shay here once again with another video for you guys. Remember, if you like my video, subscribe and click the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload my video. Hey guys, so before we get into today's set, I'm going to swatch all of the polygel that you guys saw in my unboxing. So here are pictures just to remind you of those: the FN brand, Savilan, Macat Claire, and we have the Macat Siesta, which is a sort of a nude. So this is the process of how I do the swatching. I put the polygel directly on there, and you guys can see that it's more of a tapping motion. Occasionally I would sort of swipe the brush just to smoothen the polygel onto the swatch stick. So that first one with the FN brand, and this is now the Savilan Claire. Yeah. So looking at the Savilan Claire, it looks really clear on uncured. But then when you cure it, you really see how it is. So there we go through that tapping motion. I was just showing you guys how clear it looks. And now it's the Macat Claire. Macat actually looks sort of cloudy before it's cured. Well, that's for me, I guess. So there I go through the motion of putting it on, and then I realized here, I was just comparing them there, and then I realized I wasn't writing the names on the swatch stick, so I had to get in there and do that before I mix them up. So that was the FN brand, and this is the Savilan, and of course next the Macat Claire. So I did all of the Claire on, so you guys see the steps for me to do the swatches. And here they are: the FN white, coffee, skin color, baby pink, clear pink, pink, milk pink, Macat Siesta, the FN cameo brown, and then the three Claires. Here they are. I'm just trying to show you guys how clear they are. And then I jump right into today's set. I already did the prep work. Now fitting my tips. So here that is. You have to make sure that each tip touch the very tippy end of your nail corners from left to right. So I show you guys that for a bit here. Now let me just talk about today's set. So there is this challenge that I saw on Instagram, the what she wants, what she got challenge. Here I'm just showing you guys the tip I'm using a bit. Yeah, so it's a little bit curved, you know, it goes all the way to the tip. Yeah, so the client shows a picture of what they would like to have done onto their nails, and the nail tech, you know, remakes it with a little bit of her own style or flavor, you know. Yes, so here is a picture of what I am going to do today. You guys know I love me some pink, so of course it has pink in it. Yes, so back to my nails. So I've started sticking the tips, and here is me sticking the final one. Guys, I am so sorry. I really do my best to catch myself on a good day with recording these voiceovers. Unfortunately, my sinuses, allergies, they don't give me a break. Yeah, so I've cut the tips to the length that I want, and now I'm just filing the tip of them, you know, making sure they're completely straight going across. And then I take a sanding band, put it on my nail drill here. The sanding band is 240 grit, and this drill I got off of Amazon for I believe that was like, it was like $17 or $18. Yeah, so I buff it into my nail bed, just blend it in, and also buffing the tip of the nail tip itself, which helps with adhesion. So here I really show you guys how I do an entire nail. You see me bending and twisting my hand, all how to get this nail completely buffed. So now I am going to dust it off, and you see me prime. So this is the Savillon primer. Put that on all of my nail beds, and I let that dry before I go in with the base coat. I just showed you guys the base coat and top coat that I will be using also from Savillon. Do a bit of cleanup work, and here is the polygel from Maca, the Siesta. So I am going to show you guys how I build an entire nail. I'm only going to show you one nail, and then I'm going to show you guys my entire hand completed. Then you guys will see the filing process. So here I am. I try to get it done in, I guess, what they called the 3-bead method. So I do 1 bead to cover the tip of the nail, then I do another around my nail bed area, and the third is to complete the structure and the apex area. So here I am, you know, the patting motion. I find that it helps to move the polygel around better when you use the patting motion. When you try, you know, like dragging it, it sort of sticks to the brush more. You know, at some point you have to do that a bit to sort of smoothen or blend things in, because, you know, patting motion sort of leaves little creases all over. So, you know, you take the brush and you sort of pass it over it, you know, to smoothen things out, but not for the actual application. So here I am fully covering, I'm just covering the nail, the entire nail itself. And that was the second bead there that I'm covering around the cuticle area and blending it in to the tip of the nail that was already covered. Oh, so after each bead application, I cure each step. So I did the first bead, covered the tip, and I cured it. Then I did that second bead, covered the nail bed cuticle, around the cuticle area there. I cured it, and now I'm applying the third bead to complete the apex and the structure and give the nail some thickness to it. Yes. So the brush, I dip the brush into the rubbing alcohol to help, you know, with the sticking of the polygel onto the brush, and I do that as often as necessary. I guess once you see the product starting to stick to the brush, that's where you dip it into the alcohol again. No, not too much. Of course, you see, once I dip it, I touch it on the paper towel to take off the excess. because you also don't want too much alcohol on there. When I was doing my research about polygel, one of the things that I would have learned is that if there's too much liquid in the application, that the polygel can crack, or it contributes to lifting later on. So there you have it. I have completed building this nail. I cured it, and I was wiping off the tacky layer, because polygel or any gel you use leaves a tacky layer on the nail. So I wiped that off, and I've started with the filing of this nail. So I started with my Tammy Taylor file there, but that file is really gritty, and so I have already built this nail so neat, and there isn't much thickness to remove. So I ended up changing files because I didn't want it to take down too much of that nail. This file is a regular 180/100 grit file, and I believe I'm using the 100 grit side of the file. So you see me getting into the sides there. Guys, I really don't know how to explain how I do my filing as yet. I can maybe learn how to explain that for you guys later on, but I just seem to get it done. I just get in there, know what I want the nail to look like, and I start by filing where I see unwanted bumps or anything that is not needed on there. I just get rid of it. Yeah. That's it. So you see me trying to get in around the cuticle area there. Now that is usually pretty hard. That's where I usually bruise up my cuticles a bit. So after trying with the hand file for a bit, I then go in with a ceramic safety bit and file around that cuticle area there to blend. What is this? Why it start on its own? So sorry about that, guys. My television started on its own. Yes, so I'm just finishing up, getting around that cuticle area and make sure everything is just crisp and blended with the nail bed. So how is everyone doing? I hope you guys are having a great week. I mean, it's only Tuesday. Yes, providing that I get this uploaded tonight. Yes. But my week has already been really hectic. Yeah. And plus my son has tests this week, so I've been helping him revise, and yeah. So the week is going to be pretty hectic. How are you guys? So tell me in the comments how the week has been for you guys so far. Okay, so here I am, finished filing this one nail, and now you guys are going to see the rest of nails after I would have applied the polygel. And that's what it looks like. They're a little more lumpy than the thumb finger. And here it is, all file and crisp and looking all shaped. A nice thickness on this set. Guys, at this point I was so finished. I really love nude nails. Really do. Here I am starting with my nail art. So the pinky nail and the thumb nail are going to be full cover nails in pink. So here I am putting on the base coat before applying the pink color. So there that is, and now I clean up around the cuticle area and the sides a bit. I really suck at applying polish. Yeah, I always make smudges and stuff on the sides and have to clean it up after. So here I am applying the pink polish. Guys, no, I tried a different color at first and I really didn't like it, so I wiped it off, and this color I liked a lot better. So here I am taking my time, trying not to make too much mess as I usually do. I didn't do too bad though. Looking at it here, I can see I didn't do so bad. Give that a cure. That was the second layer, I believe. And here's the third layer now. And cure it, and now I'm wiping off the tacky layer. And now we're doing the pinky nail. I don't know what was going on here. You see all that polish all over. I guess I would have picked up too much and some dropped closer to the tip. So that's the first layer. So with this polish, I applied 3 layers to get, the perfect coverage that I needed. I would love to get me some Model 1's polish. Oh my gosh, I love Model 1's polish. I have a few samples that I got in one of their kits, and it's really thick and creamy, and the coverage is really nice. I would love to get that. Oh dear, I was showing my dotting. One of my dotting tools just broke right there in my hands. So here we are placing some little dots, because I saw one of a YouTuber use the dotting tool to do their leopard print, so I decided to try it that way. So I'm using it to first put the pink dots, and then I tried using it to do the black around them. However, when doing the black, I didn't really like came out at first. Yeah, I really didn't like it. It was covering the pink and all of that. Yeah. So here I am just putting some black polish onto the back of one of those little dishes I have there. Oh yeah, so this is where I show you guys how I used the dotting tool at first, and it covered up the pink a lot, so I did not like it. Yeah, I like to clean as I go because I'm pretty forgetful. So, once I see it, I just before I go to another area and I forget that, something would have made a little mess on the side there, and then I cure it. I just clean it before I move on. So here I am examining how this leopard print looks with after using the dotting tool. Yeah, and I decided I didn't like it. I can't remember if I left in when I wiped it off. Okay, so there I am. I came back and I use the brush. So let me tell you guys about editing these videos. It is a piece of work. Oh my goodness. And you see, the thing is, because I also work and I have to get it done in between work and all that, I was trying to get a video to you guys every single week. However, because of my schedule and all that, that is not going to be possible. So I'm looking at least every other week, so that's like every 2 weeks. I get a set recorded and get the editing done in between that time so that I can post a new video. But this set is already going on its second week. So I guess that's a good thing about it as well. By the time you guys get this, I can change this set and I'll have something ready for you guys. So even if I don't get, because I don't have much clients, I have 1 or 2 clients here and there, so I won't be able to get to record, say for sure that I'll have a client to record their hands, so, and then not everyone is going to be okay with it. So at least with the time spacing, I could even use my own hands to make sure I have a recording for you guys. So I put some dots in between the leopard print there, if you guys see it. And now I'm going to try to get a straight line on this nail here, guys. Y'all, the struggle is so real. It was it was as real as can be in this moment right here. When I started learning to do nails, I was like, nail art is not for me. I did say that. I told my friend that nail art is not for me. So I got so much nail art props and all of that. But unfortunately, I still have to go down this road sometime. So then I remembered that I have these tapes, these nail tapes. Now this as well was a struggle to get this tape centered. Ooh, child. And by the time I actually got through to have it straight, and then I realized it was too centered. It was too centered because the nail, I was going to do leopard prints on one side and the pink on the other side, so it would have seemed a bit uneven, I guess. So I had to take it off and then reapply it, and well, finally I got it right. So here I am cutting the ends of it and smoothing the tape onto the nail, because if there's any creases, the polish is going to get under there, and my line is not going to be perfect. So the aim is for perfection, or close to, with the nail art. So I use this brush here, that really long brush that I was trying to draw the line with, and I start by doing the edges, and then I go in with my flat brush and finish painting, filling in the space. Guys, I have to say, looking at my videos to do my voiceovers, and stuff like that. I am really impressed by myself. It's just how patient and how detailed and how I take my time, and it's just like, is that you, girl? You doing all that? So I just be looking. I'm just like you guys, looking on, because in the moment when I'm doing it, I guess I'm just focused on, you know, getting the nail done. And to do my own hands take me some time. Yes. So I guess I don't know what I am thinking in the moment. So looking at my videos, I really realize, you know, how much effort I am putting into this. So y'all see that tape really worked. Like, yes. My line was just so perfect. So I'm going to do the other side with the leopard print. I guess I did 2 dots, and you know, I find I was making a lot of mess. So I decided to cure it, and I'm going in to do the others now. Also, yes, so I know this is my longest video yet, but depending on what I'm doing, the length of the video is really going to vary, you know. I didn't usually, well, my first 2 videos, they were sped up a lot. I speed them up a lot, you know, because of how long, you know, like with the unboxing and stuff like that. Yeah, those were really long, but I could have sped that up. But with this, you know, I wanted you guys to really see what I am doing, so I had to not speed it up too much. So yeah, so this is my longest video yet, and I'm hoping that it's not a problem for some of you all. And this is the final leopard print finger. So this entire finger is just going to be leopard print. So I'm putting down my dots first, and then I go in with my brush and do the detailing in the black. So I'm just gonna hush a little bit and you guys watch this done. I am just looking at do you guys see how I'm using this pinky finger of my right hand, and you know, it's like that's my leveraging finger. It just looks so funny. Okay. And here we are with the hardest part completed. It wasn't that hard once I got the hang of it, you know. So I decided to put a black piece of tape on the, well, you see where. One of the things that I didn't like was the thickness of the leopard print, I guess, you know, because of the gel polish, that sort of 3D effect. I use this pink Moravan soft gel, well, UV gel over it. I smeared that on there, cured it, and gave it a little buff to fill in all those really thick creases. So now I am trying to decide what stones I am going to put down the center of this nail. So you see me there, and then I decided on this color here. This stone, depending on the lighting, you can see like different colors, but you mostly see like this really light pink, I guess, mostly. So that's why I decided on this one. I need to learn this crystal. I don't know if this is considered an AB crystal, but anyway. So I put the what's that called again? The gel, the rhinestone gel, down the center of the nail where I will be placing the rhinestones, and then I put my top coat over it. I saw someone did this. Now it was actually like a special formula or something, but I figured that it should really help to hold the gems, you know, because then you have the top coat as well, helping to hold those gems in place. Now at the end of my 2 weeks, I am going to tell you guys how well my gems stayed. Okay. And we're just finishing top coats all of the nails to show the final results. In case you guys forgot, this is a remake of someone else's artwork, and it's the challenge. I saw on Instagram what she wants and what she got challenge, right? So I am going to show a pic at the end of this, you know, showing the where I got this idea from and what my final set looks like. Of course, I left my other hand nude because I told you guys I love nude nails. So I didn't realize I was out of frame, but I just leave these little pieces. And there we go in with the cuticle oil. Can't forget the cuticle oil. And there it is. It looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at those gems. Rhinestones, whichever you like to call them. I had to get my little piece of fur, you know. And here it is. What she got, what she wanted. I think I did a great job. Tell me what you guys think.